From the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague baseball next. James Paxton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch.
Fucking Tanaka.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Henniger is there to put it away for route number 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Austin Slater comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
ミニ扇風機出さなダメですね。
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Marmolejos will get there with ease as he puts it away for route number 2. Next up is Donovan Solano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Alex Wood is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And stepping in, Jake Fraley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the center fielder, Jake Fraley.
Here's the pitch. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate, Sam Haggerty. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ty France is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
that's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
France, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Wood sets. Full count pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
2 on, 2 out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Popped up. Solano is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. An inning in the books, no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First delivery to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 1 and the Mariners nothing. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Marmolejos.
Leading up for the Mariners, the left fielders, Jose Marmolejos.
First pitch of the AB now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
The next batter will be Evan White, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ball and a strike. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski on the warning track. He makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Batter will be Shed Long Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Woods ready. Here's the pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
粘る粘る。
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Next to hit, Luis Torrens, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Long is off of first with 2 away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
I'ma do anything. I woke up this morning real low like a man. Then I realized I'm the man. I just want some bottles with Chris Millie. Got rolling rose gold presidential. I was on the ride that I ride in confidence on black waves like Barack Obama. Then my flow deep like I'm diving scuba. I've been in a crowd, but the smoke's from the man. Yeah, I say more money, more problems. You already know shit. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that I'm the future. I keep it 100%. Let's if you keep it 100% real. I'ma do anything, just to have everything. I'ma do anything, just to have everything. I'ma do anything, just to have everything.
Here's the first offering.
Of this message, glad you dress it so expressive and you're moving in percentage. Advantage adolescence when you always have connections. God dealt the opportunity for you to be progressive. My body's just a vessel.
よっしゃ寝落ちで暑いですな。
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count.
めちゃくちゃ暑い。オリジオジャパン。
Now here's the pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He's through first and hustling for second. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1 home. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Down the left field line and hard hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
One out and a runner on third. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marmolejos gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Giants out in front here, 3-0. Striding in is Jake Fraley. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jake Fraley is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. So with 1 gone, there you get a look at the Mariners' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days here on MLB The Show. Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3 and 2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Sam Haggerty becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. So here now is Ty France as he puts it on the ground to third. Longoria barehands it. It's in time. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 3 and the Mariners nothing. So stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And the pitch. Pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Longoria is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer begins. Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he lines it out to center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Buster Posey now. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Up next to the Giants, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled to the right side. Oh, a diving stop to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Giants 5 and the Mariners nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be J.P. Crawford, and they could use a spark from him here.
The designated hitter, J.P. Crawford.
First pitch coming, here it is. Crawford, playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in once again is Mitch Haniger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Jose Marmolejos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Wood gets the sign. Here it comes. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Back goes Yastrzemski. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Evan White. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
CG をやってダベリングをしてでからメジャーですね。
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Cut fastballs in for a strike, 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now
batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Austin.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike. And there's ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Donovan.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Nick Margaviches gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
ツンツンスタンプめっちゃ来てましたね。ツンツンツンツン。やたら打ちますわ。
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. And a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Middle of the night from T-Mobile Park. It's the Giants 7 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him. Shed Long Jr. is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
なかなか難しいですな。
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
So now here is Luis Torrens. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28, Jake.
Next, it'll be Jake Fraley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Wood into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So now into the box is Sam Haggerty. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick he struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here it comes.
ガソリン400足りるだろうな。ガソリン400。
The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Fraley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Mariners leave 1. They're down 7-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now it'll be Evan Longoria. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. first pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henniger has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Way too much until this game is time to pay me. Sales game, sharks, no ballin' fast, I'm just like I'm maybe. Been all around this town, it's not a neighborhood that face me. Getting compensated for protecting homes and babies, yeah. Push month, this push month, push month, this push month, push month, this push month, push month, this. Understand sometimes you gotta rip fans to earn bands for the Lexus. Trying to live life like executives. If you need a job, just text us. Paula just got a new rollie, yeah. Packed to a pair with Joey, yeah. Need to document the whole thing, but I am G up on the plane to record it.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now the 2-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. A fly out and a single for him so far. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Mariners 1. Number 21 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 21.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Ty France.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman, Sean.
First offering on its way.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Called strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Mitch Haniger will be next. France gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Dubon is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Next, it'll be Mitch Haniger, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
From the stretch, Jose Marmolejos stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 7-1. At the plate now is Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Up next, Brandon Belt. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Belt on his way to second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Alex Dickerson. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat. Just had him out front, just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready to take his hacks again. Austin Slater lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Certainly some questionable base running going for the triple there, but a nice relay to end the inning nonetheless. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Standing in now, Evan White. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batter, number 4, second baseman, Shed Long Jr.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and that'll bring up Shed Long Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Next for Seattle, Luis Torrens. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in will be Donovan Solano. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6.
Donovan Solano.
first pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away.
もうダメやろ。
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
And now, Wilmer Flores. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Longoria stands at first with 1 out. And it's quickly 0-2.
ダメやろなのに。
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Buster Posey. as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0-2, the count to Posey.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. And the run will score all the way from first.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
これバウンドがめっちゃ上がるんですよね。かといってもピッチャー変えんのもなんか変えたところでね。
Cannon Middleton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
難易度どんななっていいんですかね、これ。At
the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Breaking news. Birds love baseball, especially the popcorn that follows it. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A ball and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, Sam Haggerty, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Dylan Moore will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. The 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Ty France. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now changeup down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Dylan Moore will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Dickerson grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Austin Slater will be next. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Austin Slater stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now to the plate, Donovan Solano. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this is taken for the out.
Up next to the bat, the right fielder, Yastrzemski.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First delivery to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fraley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. Striding forward now is the DH, J.P. Crawford, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. They look for their own stats. They can't go into chances as a professional.
They'll start in with a fastball down the middle for a ball, 1-0. And now Walker in for a strike to get ready in the corner.
That situation.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one, 3-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. So next they did is Mitch Haniger, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Kyle Lewis will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. He's set and the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Lewis, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ball 1, here's the pitch. On that fastball, not much more there, 1-2.
What I love right there is just the feeling in the hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he takes strike 3 called on a fastball, 1 gone.
Now back.
Stepping up is Jose Marmolejos, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. That's how he was hitting down very much. And we'll see. He tries to cheat this in this day.
0-1 to the count here today. Under first with 2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Over the bullpen and gone. So a two-run homer down the line and left. First home run of the campaign for him. It's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can load on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Long Jr. First pitch to him swung on and missed. Strike one. As you're near the end of this pitch, the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the first two games of this series on the road as this one is over. 11-3 the final score in this contest. San Francisco took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Wood earns his first win of the season as he gives up only one hit in 5 innings of work. James Paxton was hit hard